What's up everybody, it's your boy SNU here back again with another GTA 5 video. In this video I want to show you guys the difference between a modded car and a scratched car on GTA, because I've been doing a lot of giveaways so far on my Twitch, which I will leave down in the description below. But I've been doing a lot of giveaways of modded cars, and I've been trading with a couple of people. I just keep on seeing scratched cars, whether it's rims, plates, or even colors. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to tell what is modded and what's scratched. So we're going to use this car for instance. This car is a modded car. This car has a modded paint job that's clean. It has a modded rim color, and it has a Yankton plate. Now this is the only plate that you will have that will indicate that it is a modded plate. If it's any other plate but Yankton, then it is a scratched car. Don't go for it at all, because I promise you, if you give people a scratched car within the trading community, your name will be put out there for no one to ever trade with you. Now you might get smaller traders or people that's not in communities, but most of the good people with nicer cars you're gonna find within communities, whether it's on Xbox or Facebook. So we're gonna go ahead and take this thing into Los Angeles Custom so I can show you guys some of the tips and tricks that you guys should know about. Now that we're in Los Santos, I'm gonna show you guys how to tell if a car is scratched or modded. Now whenever you're trading with somebody, you always want to make sure you do this before you go into give car a friend glitch. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to always check the respray. Now always check primary and secondary, but since this car only has a primary, we don't really have to check the secondary. So you just want to go through everything, make sure that none of the colors are selected. Now how you guys just seen I went to classic. If it is a modded car, it will instantly go black. If it stays that color, it is not modded, so don't ever go for that. For the crew color, this is a pretty difficult thing because you really have to pay attention. So how there is a glare, if you guys see on this left door right here, I will zoom in so you guys can see. If the glare gets bigger, it is a crew color. If the glare gets smaller, like how it is in the pink, which I will zoom in again, then it is a clean color, a clean modded color. So that's how you can tell for paint jobs. But yeah, you always want to check mattes, you want to check everything. You see how it's turning black, and even for the golds, it's going to go to the first selection. Now pearlescent, you always want to check pearlescent because some people will scam you out of that if you're not paying attention. So how you see that there's no pearlescent selected. If I press B to go back, a pearlescent pops up. It looks like it's about a white pearlescent. I go back to pearlescent's gone. So that's how you check if a car is modded for the color. Now, as I already told you about the Yankton plate, you want to make sure that your plate is this. It doesn't have to say pussy lips like how mine says that. That's just my personal plate. That's how people indicate that I made that car, I made that color. But if it doesn't say Yankton, don't go for it. So if it's these, if it's any of these, don't go for it at all. Don't go for it at all. Let's see. Next thing is the wheels. The wheel color. So I'm gonna show you guys something. How it's like this bluish purple. It's supposed to turn like that. Okay. Nothing is selected on the rim color. It's an unselected rim color. So that's how you know that the rims are modded. If the rims stay a certain color, then it is scratched. Don't go for that, because people will scam you out of that too if you're not paying attention. Now there's other things that people care about, like horns or window tints. Like I can show you guys another vehicle. There's green window tints, and then some people say there's modded horns, but it's really the Christmas horns and Halloween horns on other cars. And like, you know, there's certain times where you can get those horns, but you can't get them throughout the whole entire year. Another thing is unselected interior, but that's for like the big traders. So like me, I have unselected interior on a couple of my cars that I don't really trade out unless you have something really good. So I will go get another car to show you guys what an unmodded car would look like, and I will be right back in Los Santos Customs. Alright guys, so this car I just scratched on purpose. This used to be a modded car before, but I did mess up a long time ago on the plate. So it still has my pussy lips plate, but it doesn't have a Yankton. I've never traded this out. So for instance, let's say somebody gave me this, or I was giving this to somebody, and I go to respray. As I said, you want to check everything, and then you go to matte. As you see, the blue is selected. It's not changed to the black like how it was on the other car. And let's go through everything again. Pearlescent, secondary, you know, everything is unselected on that. I just scratched the primary on purpose. And then same thing for the wheels. You go to the wheel color, it stays that color. It's not changing to alloy. So that is the definition of a scratch car. If everything is unselected, then it's clean. If there's any selected part, it's scratched. Now only selected for rim color and paint color and plate. That's really it. And I'll take this outside so you guys can see as well. And then the plate does not say Yankton, the plate says San Andreas. So that's really how you can identify if a car is scratched or modded. And some people will try and fool you with them putting F1 wheels or Baby wheels on a car and calling it modded, when that's not always the case, because I have a car, for instance, that has street wheels, but it has a modded white on the rims. So if you guys did enjoy this video and it was helpful, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you guys get notifications every time I do upload a video. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.